welcome to this week's Picks of the Weeks. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb 12 Experience. Welcome to beautiful Northern Ontario, and here we go. Week 13 is about to kick off, and it's Labor Day, and we have our picks. But first, last week we did pretty darn good, going 3 for 4, and we almost went a perfect 4 for 4. We came within, 19 seconds of the Ticats pulling off the upset. So close. We had to take that risk. They ended up losing by 3, but man, it was almost an Eastern sweep. But what is it going to be this week? Let's go. First matchup, the Ottawa Redblacks visiting BC, taking on the Lions. The Lions, the heavy favorites here. This is going to be an absolute close one. Ottawa trying to catch Montreal for first in the East. BC trying to make up some ground. They're tied for second. They're looking to move up to first in the West, but I got to ride those Ottawa Redblacks. They are looking pretty darn good, pretty impressive squad. And the British Columbia Lions, the BC Lions, struggling a little bit. So I'm giving the edge to Ottawa. I'm taking that plus 122. The Redblacks going to take the win. If we skip over, and I'm going to move around a little bit because I want to save the best for last. If we visit the Edmonton Elks taking on the Calgary Stampeders, Edmonton obviously struggling 3-8 this season. Calgary not that much better, 4-6. But you know what? I kind of like the numbers Edmonton is putting up. So yet again, I'm going to take the Elks for the upset at that plus 134 over the Stampeders. This is going to be a doozy. It's the bottom of the barrel in the West. Could go either way, but I think this is going to be Edmonton's game, and the Elks are going to pull out the victory. Now, one of the big ones, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, the Saskatchewan Roughriders. They are 1-2 in the West. Saskatchewan with 11 points. Winnipeg with 10 points. Winnipeg has been on a tear. I know they suffered some injuries in the last game. I know it was a brutal game against the Ticats. Saskatchewan really struggling. The Argonauts narrowly defeated them with the Rouge at the end of the game to pull off the win. So Saskatchewan did look mighty good. So part of me wants to say, you know what, you got to go with the Roughriders. They look awesome. They're pressing. They want to end their losing streak. But you know what? The Bombers' defense is awesome. The Bombers are on a streak of their own, and it's been a winning one. And I am going to take the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and I'm going to take them at that plus 105 again to get this one done and leapfrog Saskatchewan to take first place in the Western Conference. So that is where I am going again. Big risk, big reward, Winnipeg to take that game. And last but not least, our feature matchup of the week will be live streaming Labor Day, the Labor Day Classic from Hamilton. I almost said Ivor Wynne, but now it's Tim Hortons Field, the old Ivor Wynne, the Toronto Argonauts going in to Hamilton. I'm not taking the Ticats this time. Argos all the way. Heavy favorites at the minus 225. They looked really good, making some adjustments, making some big plays to win against a hard-hitting Saskatchewan team last week. So we're going with the Argos this week to take it out. So again, we're going Ottawa, Bombers, Argos, and Elks in this week, Week 13 Labor Day Classic picks. Who you taking? Leave a comment. Let us know your picks. Let's see how we do. Until next week, for next week's picks, take care, but join us on Labor Day Monday. Argos, Ticats, the Classic. Let's go. See you then.